I'm not sure what's going on in this video, but I'm pretty sure Swifties are up there somewhere. So yeah, let's watch YouTube, like Ari intended. The content in this video is for informational purposes only. Bro doesn't want to get
what happens
lynched.
when a fan base is willing to destroy anyone who offends their idol.
They get called a Swiftie.
Most toxic fan bases. As usual, we'll rank them from
These are let's see what we are getting. Okay, so we are getting the Swifties. Obviously, we are gonna get the Swifties. Then we get the deep voice guy. Then I don't know, bro, something. Then I guess this is. I mean, these are VTubers. All three of these chicks are different. This is some piece of shit game. This is gay shit impact, and this is the scary Chashaki cheese game.
Toxic
It does
fan
suck.
bases. As usual, we'll rank them from least to most disturbing.
No, the Swifties. Yeah,
some of the darkest things fans have done. If you guys are enjoying the channel so far, it would mean the world to me if you subscribe, because it helps me get my videos out to more people, and I promise to do my very, very best to create the best possible videos I can for you. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome.
You are awesome too, bro. Now subscribe to that guy. And also, did you guys know that 0% of you are subscribed? I love that, bro. I love that.
The overprotective fan base. So before we begin, I want to make this clear that this is not an attack on Taylor Swift or her fans in general. But
you are not going to get hanged in the middle of the city.
Almost every musician
just
has
shit talk them.
Overprotective fans. But with Taylor
Swift,
that hard. There are thousands of them, and they attack anyone who dares criticize her. In 2020, Taylor Swift released...
Yeah, she has thousands of fans, attack, blah, blah, blah. But they are all little girls. So, what? They attack you? Bro, just delete Twitter. And you know, you can lynch Taylor Swift however much you want. It's foolproof. I was never on Twitter. Thankfully, Twitter is not really a thing. Wasn't a thing in this part of the world. Bro, I love living in the Stone Age. If piracy didn't exist, we would still throw stones. I mean, we do, but even more than
Folklore.
now.
As usual, music critics reviewed it. But one review made Taylor's fans mad. It was from a website called Pitchfork, and the interviewer was a woman named Jill. In her interview, Jill praised Taylor's songwriting, but she didn't like everything about the album, so Jill gave it an 8 out of 10.
How dare
For most
she?
people, that was a positive review. But for radical Swifties, an 8 out of 10 was unacceptable. It was an insult. Taylor's fans started ranting online, complaining about the review. And one of them came up with a bizarre theory, which was that Jill and Pitchfork were trying to sabotage Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, they do. They have it.
Or Pitchfork would drag down the album's overall rating, also known as a metascore. Once that sabotage theory took hold,
what the fuck is a metascore,
bro? Mad, and they
what the fuck is a metascore, and who cares about the metascores? I am a Swiftie though, so I agree with them.
Attacked. First, someone posted Jill's personal information online. They leaked her phone number, her address, and even photos of her home.
Man,
the doxing...
Getting doxed, it's just par for the course now. Everyone is getting doxed, left, right, and center. Just, you have to learn how to live with being doxed. It just happens. People do shit. Swifties. Radical internet personalities. It's just normal these days.
To non-stop harassment. Jill got angry calls in the middle of the night. Some callers threatened to burn her house down. She even received death threats. Jill tweeted about how terrifying it felt. She said that it sucked to be scared of every person milling outside, or feel like you can't answer the phone. All of this happened because Jill gave Taylor a good review, but it wasn't good enough. But Jill wasn't the Swifties' only victim. In 2019, comedians Desus and Mero appeared on The Tonight Show. During a guessing game, Mero made a joke. Some Swifties didn't find it funny. They felt Mero was insulting Taylor's looks. Within hours, the comedians were getting death threats. One crazy fan even threatened Mero's kids. It was so bad that the FBI got involved. But Swifties don't just fight outsiders, they attack their own. That's what happened to a woman.
Was that AI generated?
I got involved. But Swifties don't just...
I can see this being AI generated. It looks AI-ish, but it can also just be someone actually trying to make something look uncanny.
Fight outsiders, they attack their own.
But it looks AI generated.
Named Rita in 2019. Rita wasn't a regular fan. She was so devoted that she ran a Taylor Swift fan page. Her room was
like every other 14-year-old girl. What? Everyone runs. I probably know people who ran or run Taylor Swift fan pages, bro. Water is green, take.
Filled with Taylor Swift merch. And she posted videos of herself singing Taylor's songs. But some Swifties thought Rita's videos were cringy, like she was embarrassing the fandom. So they spammed Rita's videos with hateful comments, trying to bully her into quitting. When Rita refused to stop, the attacks escalated. Someone
Friendly fire not allowed on this server. Friendly fire not allowed on this server.
tried hacking her phone to take over her social media accounts. Another posted her license plate online, putting her at risk. Rita adored
Bro just casually picked it.
Taylor Swift.
I hope that was the actual photo. I hope bro actually did that.
Their idea of a proper Swiftie. Loving a musical artist is completely normal, but for radical Swifties, anyone who doesn't meet their standards needs to be silenced. This next fan base kicked their leader.
Oh no. I, as a, closeted Swiftie, I am actually coming out now. I am a closeted Swiftie. I love our queen, I guess. It's Ari, it's our queen, but doesn't matter. I love Taylor Swift, bro. I know 2 of her songs. Bad Blood and the Starbucks Lovers one. Blank Space. And there was one where she's singing about coming drunk home from the club when I was working at a convenience store. On the radio, that song would be blasting like every 30 minutes, bro, because they had 11 tracks looping and half of them were head cut. I can't. PTSD. I am a Swiftie though.
Corpse Husband, the fan base that betrayed their idol.
I do want to know about him though. I do want, like, I understand why he got as big as he got. The deep voice, the unsettling, sexy connotations in his manner of communicating with us mortals. Sure, excited some people. I can't even do a deep voice. I probably sound like a moron now. But yeah, that's why he got popular, as one does. Yeah, having a deep voice is equivalent of having a cute voice and big jugs for a woman. Go cut your vocal cords, do something, do other, train every day, become a professional voice actor. Just to I don't know, for people to make sexual fantasies about you and then lynch you off the internet. It happens.
His main
It's
appeal
worth
was his voice. He had this deep, rumbling voice that sounded unreal. That voice, combined with being faceless, made Corpse a sensation. Fans couldn't see him, so they created a perfect fantasy version of him in their heads. But Corpse was a real person, and he was far from perfect.
Faceless
in interviews,
YouTubers,
Corpse revealed that his deep voice was partly caused by a medical condition. He also had arm pain that affected his daily life. He struggled with anxiety, and he didn't like talking in public because he was scared someone would recognize his voice. That's why he chose to remain
just using a voice changer IRL, man. It's not that hard. They'll probably figure it out in a few. I mean, it probably does exist now, but when we get our neural links installed, we will probably have on-the-fly voice synthesis. Probably good for mute people.
He wanted privacy so he could manage his personal issues without the stress of fame. But some fans
What was stream real girls? What?
He wanted privacy so he could manage his personal issues without the stress
Stream e-girls are ruining my life.
of fame. But some fans didn't care about his struggles. They just wanted to see his face no matter the cost. In 2021, a photo of a man went viral. People claimed it was Corpse Husband. There was just one problem. The man in the photo, it didn't match the image fans created in
That motherfuckers just randomly doxed him? I mean, it makes
minds.
sense.
And instead of
It makes
accepting
sense.
that, they started mocking the man in the picture. Tweets called him ugly. Some fans unfollowed him. Someone tweeted, unsubbed, and unfollowed Corpse after seeing that face reveal. Like, I thought it was...
Man, it's a random chick, obviously. You probably didn't see dudes doing, he looks like a normal dude. Unfollow, get lynched, scrum. They were probably doing that either way, before even his face got leaked, but it happens.
He's just some ugly creep. The fans were brutal, but the reaction revealed the truth. Some fans weren't following Corpse for who he was. They were following the fantasy they created. Also, it was never confirmed that the photo was actually Corpse. Fans might have been mocking a random person. Corpse could have addressed the photo directly, but he didn't. He just started pulling away. He tweeted less, he streamed less, and in November 2021, he uploaded what would become his last
Smoking
regular
my
video.
friends.
Years later, his fans still miss him. They leave comments begging for his return. But the truth is
The
hard
same
to
fans
ignore.
that
The same fans who
kicked
demand
him
his
out of the
comeback
internet,
are
by the way.
reason he disappeared. This comment summed it up
Yeah.
perfectly. He didn't abandon us. We lost him. We truly didn't deserve this man.
Yeah.
This next fan base is
The same as Danny, the guy who made all them funny Unity games. The bean guy, the milk guy. I assume is that guy. There is a game that came out recently that's like 99% made by him. I hope he someday just drops back into the internet. I miss that guy. I still play Mac. I still to this day play Mac. I suck at it, but I love Mac. It's a fun game.
huge, loud, and always upset. Star Wars, the fan base that's never satisfied. There's a saying
Yeah.
that you can't please everyone.
Wait, that in the beginning was Star Wars? What? I mean, I know I'm blind. Where is the thing? Frame back. This was Star Wars? Was that? I mean, I am blind. What the fuck? But is that really Star Wars? Yeah. Huh. Need to get a bigger monitor or a better prescription. One of those two. Probably both. Probably both.
Satisfied. There's a saying
Yeah.
that you can't please
I hate being nerfed since birth, by the way. I have a really bad eyesight since birth, and I fucking hate it. I fucking hate that nerf.
everyone. The Star Wars fan base is proof of that. They've complained about everything, storylines, dialogue,
Scratches,
characters, even
itches.
little things like the
Itching
color of
scratch.
lightsabers. And when Star Wars fans get upset, they get toxic. Star Wars fans love the original
Yeah.
trilogy, but nearly everything released after has been a problem.
The original
In
trilogy
1999,
was good for
Phantom
the
Menace
time.
hit theaters. It was the first movie after the original.
Okay, before he even starts, I know nothing of Star Wars. Nothing. Watched a bit of Clone Wars back on Cartoon Network, I think. I might even be getting that wrong. That's all I know about Star Wars. I am sorry. I don't know shit about Star Wars. The new movies are apparently bad. Kathleen Kennedy killed Star Wars. Star Wars is now woke. Star Wars is now everything. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Original trilogy. It was also the first Star Wars movie in 16 years. Fans were excited until they actually saw the movie. Many hated the film.
I hear
They felt
people
it didn't
were
capture the
actually
spirit
really
of the
disappointed.
originals. The backlash was
Like,
so
really
intense that it
disappointed.
nearly ended the franchise.
Like, the hype for the movie back then would have actually been big. Like, wow, bro, after 60 years, we're getting... People probably got off work, called off plans, planned that in advance, getting their whole family, let's go, Star Wars came out, let's run in, spend money, blah, 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 this and that, and it was fucking disappointing. And cut.
Disliking a movie doesn't make someone toxic, but how some fans expressed their anger was ugly. They started harassing the actors. Ahmed Best, the actor who played Jar Jar Binks, was their first target because
Yeah.
they hated the character. They made Ahmed their punching bag. Ahmed's phone number was leaked. His answering machine was filled with death threats. Over time, the harassment broke him. Ahmed became depressed. He was scared to leave his apartment. Jake Lloyd, the child actor, was the next target. He played young Anakin Skywalker. Being a child didn't save him. Some fans hated his acting, so they tried to find his
Why go after a child? Child actors are one of the most, I don't know, scarred people. Like, all that access to people, to fame, to being just a child. It's hard to teach a child to act. It's hard to make a child behave in a way that's beneficial to you. Some kids are good at it, but they don't know what to do with it. And they are most of the times misused by their parents because, hey, yo, kid is bringing in money. We like money. I don't have to work. I can be his manager. Yeah, it sucks. Child actors are just scarred for life since they're young. It's bad, man. It's a
address
bit
so they could
it's
camp
a sick
outside his
industry.
house and confront him. At school, classmates bullied him constantly. He even got
And it's
death
cool.
threats. Because of all the negativity,
It's
Jake
cool.
quit acting entirely.
Look at bro is probably shooting Fent now somewhere.
But these toxic fans just got worse. Whenever a new Star Wars movie came out, they found something to complain about, and they started to contradict themselves. By the time The Force Awakens came out in 2015, the cycle was obvious. This time, fans said the movie played it too safe. Some claimed it was just a lazy remake of a previous Star Wars film. Because of that feedback, the creators took risks with the next Star Wars movie. They broke away from the classic formula, but fans hated
did like it. I forgot the name of the director of that movie, but I know he was very experimental and he was pretty much come into a failing series, fix it or prop it up and exit. He did that for Star Wars. He, played it safe, but he leveled out at a zero pretty much. The only direction they could go was up, right? Yeah, but they decided to bring the guy back for the sequel, and since he was in the industry known as a one and done, he comes in, he does his things, and he probably fucks out of there. He, I guess, thought, probably the money thought for him that he could just do something. He fucked up, and they killed everything. Talking out of paraphrasing YouTube videos, by the way. And YouTube videos that I didn't fully pay attention to, but were just in the background as a noise while I probably played Minecraft, bro, or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. You're watching a leech content aggregator, for fuck's sakes. You know what you came here for.
2. Now they said it strayed too far from the originals. It seemed the fan base didn't know what it wanted, and as usual, they didn't just complain. They made life hell for Star Wars actors. They harassed one actress by mocking her looks.
Bro, she looks nice. What the fuck? Man, people will be people on the internet. Who am I to say anything?
Even added offensive comments to her Wikipedia page.
She is something or other.
She had to quit Instagram to escape the attacks. Daisy Ridley deleted.
Why do people give a fuck? I know negativity can be hard and this and that, but why do people give a fuck? Why? You can play into it, but that will take you only so far. But why do people give a fuck? There is a block list for a reason, and you're not silencing the critics. You are getting rid of fucking morons. That's what you're doing. And that's entirely justified. Get rid of morons that add nothing to the conversation, or use them as a jumping off board. Bro, I know some moron comes and tells you to go fail a water bucket clutch in Minecraft. You tell him, sure bro, on there, and send him a photo with you next to a bathtub with a toaster, bro. I don't know. Do something.
Spared. Even new characters couldn't escape. In 2022, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series introduced a villain named Reva. Reva was a character that fans have been asking for, but once she appeared, the same fans didn't like her, so they turned on the actress who played Reva.
She was probably done badly, though. She was probably done badly, knowing Hollywood.
The attacks became so vicious that the show's producer intervened. He told fans, if you're sending her bullying messages, you're no Star Wars fan in my mind. The Star Wars fan base...
Yeah, and that's something they are doing, which is attacking the fandom. Never attack the fandom. Never tell them you don't like this because you're racist. You don't like her because she is black. Not because she probably sucks at acting. No, you hate her because she is black. How dare you hate her because she is black? What? Never antagonize your fandom. The fans are the ones who spend money, who hype up your series, who are responsible for you being there. Never antagonize fandom. Never. Except if they're pieces of shit. If they're pieces of shit, tell them they're pieces of shit.
Created a lose-lose situation. Play it too safe and they complain. Try something new, they complain louder. It begs the question, if every Star Wars movie makes fans mad, maybe the real problem isn't the movies.
Nope.
VTubers, the parasocial fan base.
Oh.
For those of you guys who don't know what a VTuber is, a VTuber stands for virtual YouTuber. They are streamers who appear online as animated.
I love that era of PewDiePie when bro was just doing anything. When it was after his edgelord era, he leveled out and he just started doing random stuff, bro. Just random stuff like this. Or after that was Floor Gang. It was big, bro. And now Bro is just bored. He has a family. He's retired pretty much. He has a fuck ton of money, and he does whatever the fuck he wants. That's also pretty much my goal in life, to not give a fuck, to do
characters instead
whatever.
of showing the real faces. Think of it like digital cosplay. Each VTuber plays a character and fans enjoy the show. But for some fans, watching VTubers isn't just entertainment. Some viewers get obsessed with VTubers. These obsessed fans are known as unicorns. To a unicorn,
Why unicorns though? What? Also, I wanted to get into VTubing, not for the sake of VTubing. I like the technology behind it. I like the integration. But it's actually pretty expensive. I was, once upon a time, gonna figure out how to do full body tracking. It wouldn't be full body tracking for ultra cheap, but I kind of got sidetracked a bit more. Then just nothing happened out of it. But one day, if I'm bored enough, I might actually see how far I can take the VTube lifestyle.
their favorite VTuber isn't just a character on a screen, she's their virtual girlfriend. In order to maintain that girlfriend fantasy, the VTuber must stay single.
Bro, commission fan art and shut the fuck up. And send money and just hearts in chat and spam W's. Don't be a fucking psychopath. Be a psychopath, but keep it in your keep it to yourself.
She can't flirt or even speak to another man. If she does, they feel betrayed. And when these obsessive fans feel betrayed, the reaction can be explosive.
Yeah.
No VTuber learned that lesson harder than Rushia. Rushia was one of Japan's biggest VTubers with over 1 million subscribers. But many of Rushia's fans were unicorns, so they treated Rushia like she was their girlfriend.
Man, for Japan, she looks like someone who would attract a lot of just
like she belonged to
just absolute moronic weirdos. Just absolute. I will probably get banned on TikTok for saying absolute moronic idiots. By the way, they treat everything as hate speech, everything. But later we are scrolling TikTok. I will go out of my way to set up a VM and download some random VPN, and we are going to scroll TikTok in a random country, and I want to just see how long it takes me to see absolute degenerate content. And when I come here and I say fucking fail a water bottle clutch in Minecraft, you imbecile, I get banned. But I love TikTok. I actually hate it, but I don't want to get lynched by Xi Jinping. Believe me, I actually fucking hate TikTok and their platform and their everything. I hate it. I think it's a cancer to this fucking society. But don't tell anyone. Xi Jinping will have me hanged by tomorrow. If I disappear, just know that I never had intentions of self-harm. So anyways.
Issue started on February 10th, 2022. Rushia started a live stream. In the middle of her broadcast,
she's playing GTA.
Popped up post to see, but they did. The message was from Mafu Mafu, a Japanese male singer. It read, "I just finished the live broadcast and I'm getting ready to go home." The text itself wasn't romantic, but there were already rumors that Rushia and Mafu Mafu were dating. Now this message from Mafu Mafu appeared on her screen. Her unicorn followers felt lied to.
She lied to her fans. She's not an anime girl on YouTube? What? She's a real person? Nah, man.
Believed Rushia betrayed them by not being single. Thousands canceled their paid memberships. Some destroyed their Rushia merch. A few even sent threats.
Oh no, I burned the shirt I paid money for already. Wow, I showed her, didn't I? Haha. Damn,
to
man.
Both Rushia and Mafu Mafu.
Don't buy
Rushia
YouTuber
tried
merch.
to calm things down.
I mean, buy your YouTuber merch if you like the design. But if you actually like it, don't buy a shirt with just the logo of the VTuber or a phrase saying something like "Chak tak chicks." Ah, no, bro. Chak tak chicks. What the fuck am I saying?
She swore she wasn't dating anybody, but they refused to believe her. To prove her innocence, she posted a screenshot. It was a chat between Rushia and her manager.
Something monkey language, something 12, something in 2020. Those are COVID times. I mean, the unknown virus of unknown origin.
Confirming she was single. But posting that chat cost Rusia everything. Like most VTubers, Rusia was signed to a talent agency. The agency had strict
Damn corpos,
confidentiality
watching that
policies.
orc
They
guy,
posting
I
their
know
private
to
chat
hate
with the manager,
corporations
Rusia
even
broke
more.
her non-disclosure
Johnny Silverhand would be proud.
agreement.
Fuck corporations.
So the agency fired her.
I can't
Just like that,
move. I
Rusia
really need to
lost
figure
her
out what to
platform.
do with
Not
this
because she
arm,
hurt anyone, but
because
her
I
toxic fans
can't
pushed
move
her
this
so
arm.
far she broke the rules trying to defend herself. Later
Yeah.
that year, another VTuber had a similar problem.
But the thing with the VTubers that are signed to agencies, can't you just... They don't own you. Just switch personas pretty much and start a new career. Your most devoted motherfuckers will follow you there. Yeah, you'll have a small portion of the following you had, the small portion of the motherfuckers that are devoted to you. But you still have something, don't you? I mean, if you didn't sign some fucking contract that says we own your existence. If you did that, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
In August
It
2022,
sucks to
a
suck.
VTuber named Crony streamed a gaming session.
Hey, this is the orc guy. This is the alter ego of the orc guy. I know because someone in the comments of one of the other re-uploads to YouTube said that this is the other persona to the orc guy that was explaining male VTubers, and he was signed to some corporation a year or two ago.
Several male VTubers.
I now know stuff.
Most of Crony's fans
I
were
now know
unicorns,
stuff.
just like Rusia's. These obsessive fans hated seeing Crony interact with those male VTubers. They
I am so fucked if that's wrong, by the way. I would not be able to sleep tonight. I mean, tonight. It's kind of tomorrow.
bombarded her live chat with insults.
In a bit.
To escape the hostility, Crony took a 2-week break from streaming. But when she returned, she took a different approach. Instead of trying to appease her fans,
Yeah.
she stood her ground. She tweeted, "After much consideration, I decided that I will be collaborating with whoever I want." The fact
Based. That's what you should do. Because the motherfuckers that will just lynch you will lynch you no matter what. If they hate watch, still good for you. And the motherfuckers who want to watch you will still watch you. There is a problem with growth after that, because if there is a lot of negative sentiment built around you, new motherfuckers won't be able to find you that readily, that easily. So it will probably hurt you, but you will ease some of the psychological pain.
that she
It's
had
worth
to
it.
post that shows how controlling and toxic some VTuber fans can be. The
Yeah.
members of this next fan base just can't get along. League of Legends, the fan base
This is my turf. This is my fucking turf. I have a PhD in League of Legending. Speak.
that hates each other.
Speak.
No gaming fan base is as toxic as League of Legends. At
Yes,
least that's
because as he said, we hate each other the most. I hate myself every time I turn on that game. Every time. Every time. If you ask me, hey, yo, bro, is it worth playing League? I will say no. You better go and drag your balls through 2 kilometers of broken glass shards and charcoal instead of playing League. Don't install League of fucking Legends. Never. Arcane. You thought Arcane was cool? Good. Go play Legends of Runeterra. Go play Legends of Runeterra. Don't even be tempted with teamfight tactics. If you are, play it on your phone. Don't download the PC client. Don't go play Legends of Runeterra. Yeah, the same cards are there. There's Silco there. There is the creepy guy from season 1 there.
what players say. In 2024, a survey asked gamers which fan base was the worst. Around 36% picked League. What
All of those were self-reports, by the way. All of them.
makes this fan base so bad? It's about how the players treat each other. League of Legends
I want voice chat in League. Like yesterday. Worlds is this week. What? The Worlds final is this week. T1, the best. Faker, the GOAT.
is built around teamwork. 5 players join forces to beat another team.
Okay. 5 players. The top laner, the AFK side pushing moron. The jungler is the piece of shit, worthless human. It's not even a human. It's an animal. He doesn't exist. Fuck the jungler. If I died on bot alone 1v3 because I was overextending, whose fault is this? The jungler. If my top laner died under his tier 2 turret because, I don't know, bro, he picked the dumb one we wants, jungler's fault. Why didn't he gank? If he missed the smite on the dragon, then he's getting lynched out of existence. So, with in the end, you know. Then the mid lane, the feeding morons in my team, and usually I'm the support. I'm the best one. My ADC is a lobotomized mongrel. Yeah. So we have an AFK troller, the jungler, enough said, the feeding mid lane, and the lobotomized ADC. And then there's me.
Success depends on working together, but most players end up fighting their own teammates. If someone makes a mistake...
I miss the golden days of League when I could just sit there, play Lux on top, just dance, all to the enemy team and tell the top laner, hey, yo, G, let them fight, I'll let you farm, we just dance here in the middle of the lane, you pick up the wave, I might pick up the wave, I might not, just freeze in the middle of the lane, we chill, and in like 3 or 4 games, they were absolutely chill. And if anyone in my team complained, I could just say, motherfucker get 8, die, burn in hell, you dog piece of shit. And after that, I would type, I love you though, no hard feelings. And I would never get punished. Though that was like 5 or 6 years ago. The golden days of League are over. By the way, if you ever want to get banned in League for like 14 days, if you just want to take a break, reset your honor progress, just say, kill yourself, dog. That's everything in Minecraft. That's everything. You don't even have to type the entire thing. Just KYS. You are instantly getting banned after that game. Believe it or not, you're instantly getting banned for the one thing you actually have control over. The motherfucker who went 1 in 37, that motherfucker will never get banned, even though this is his 15th game in a row doing that. But me, the motherfucker who just said, bro, stop doing that, you fucking moron, I get banned for 14 days. Never actually get banned. Honor 5% when I actually played the game semi-regular.
Their teammates explode. Players scream insults in the chat. Others go even further. We
scream insults when we could scream insults. Nowadays, everything is so sterilized. The one thing we can control about the game, actually, the chat, is the reason people get banned the most. The other stuff we can't control? Nope, no one gives a fuck. Riot doesn't give a fuck. Fuck Riot. Sorry, TikTok, I didn't mean that. All satire /s/s.
Thing is when a player deliberately dies over and over in the game.
Why is C... What did I don't know.
They do this to either troll or punish their own team. Either way, inting ruins the game for everyone. Riot Games, the company behind League, is...
By the way, inting. Everyone is inting every game. A motherfucker misplays, he is inting. And once you start shit-talking him for missing that Q, he will actually start inting. Actually start getting annoyed. I love League, man.
Tried to control the toxicity. They ban aggressive players. They added mute buttons. They even created a system to reward good behavior. But none of it...
Honor levels suck, by the way. We still haven't gotten... Why is there no new Honor level 5 skin that you can get with the tokens? I have 2 tokens, 1 or 2 tokens still left from like 4 seasons ago. What do I do with them? What?
It worked. By 2020, 98% of players said that they have been harassed in-game. 98% is nearly every player. If players are...
Bro, obviously, it's League. There's nothing else to do except farm for 25 minutes. Or play a fucking deathmatch. Obviously, I'm gonna flame the respectful jungler.
This toxic during casual matches. Imagine what happens when money is at stake. League of Legends has massive esports tournaments, and these tournaments offer millions of dollars in prize money. The most famous team in League is T1.
Faker, my goat.
They've won countless championships, and their star player named Faker was insanely skilled. Fans called him the Michael...
Was? Excuse me, what? Excuse me, my French? Was? Faker was killed? What? How, in English, you? What? Was? Pick your words carefully next time, my child. That's not how you write child. Bro, I hate being dyslexic. Hilary. The audacity of some people. Wow. I really have to be aware of the face cam, by the way.
In 2020, the same
I'm
fans
never
who
aware of them.
idolized T1 turned on them. That year, T1 failed to qualify for a major tournament. Fans blamed the team's coaches for benching Faker during the qualifiers. The coach who benched Faker received death threats.
Shut the fuck up.
Other players began getting threats as well. T1 CEO had to plead with fans to stop. Some fans ignored the warning. By September 2020, T1 started tracking down those behind the threats to take lead.
He would be legally protected if he typed /s at the end, by the way. So.
Action. This wasn't the only time fans turned on a professional league team. One team received an actual weapon.
Please be Cloud9. Please be Cloud9. Please. I am the biggest fan and biggest hater of Cloud9 in existence. I love they somehow always make it up to Worlds because the LC, I forgot something, America is such a joke of a player base that it just doesn't matter. But Cloud9 somehow always makes it to Worlds, and they are just the most trolling and the most entertaining team to watch, bro. I love Cloud9. I don't know if they played this year. I didn't follow Worlds this year, believe it or not. I will watch the final this week. T1 is winning, by the way.
It was supposed to be some kind of warning.
I missed the pick'em this year, fuck. Oh well.
No wonder so many consider League of Legends the most toxic fan base in gaming. Up next is a fan base that operates
Fortnite worse than us, by the way.
Like a mob.
And was that really League? What? Nah, I'm going back. What we do here is go back.
Least to most.
That was League. That was actually League. What? Yeah, bro. What is that for? Yeah. That they are up here is Morgana and this is Kata. Bro, I'm blind. It's over. Point invalid, bro. It's over. I like how this is the most replayed part. I will hang my jersey, bro. It's over.
The plea started tracking down the base in gaming.
It's
Up
done.
next is a fan base that operates like
all credibility lost.
Genshin
I'm done.
Impact, fan base that bullies. The game Genshin Impact is more popular than people realize. It launched in 2020, just 5 years ago, but it already generated over $6.3 billion in revenue. More than 11 million people play the game every month. That's
what was that cut there? What?
Dollars in revenue. More than 11 million people play.
Justifiable.
The game
attention span down.
That's the population of a small country.
I tried Genshin, by the way, for an hour. I like the climbing mechanics. I like the stunting. That was about it. I tried Genshin for like 2 hours. Worth it the 100+ gigabyte download and verifying game files that took 3 hours.
The game this big attracts all kinds of fans. Some of them are notorious for bullying, and sometimes they attack for surprising reasons. It's exactly what happened in 2022.
Genshin Impact fan artist, something into apologizing. What's this forced? After outraged mob accuses them of whitewashing some character. Bro, it's fan art. I can draw it however the fuck I want. It's for the fans, by the fans. Shut the fuck up.
An artist posted an illustration of Kaya, one of Genshin's main characters.
Wow, bro. Wow. He is originally a bit darker skinned. White plus. And now he's white.
Art, nothing controversial.
Wow.
The artist made one mistake. Kaya's skin tone was lighter than usual.
Wow.
That small error.
Wow, bro. Wow. Justified. Lynch that guy. Burn him at the stake alive in the middle of the village now.
Caused chaos.
Just kidding, TikTok.
Hardcore fans demanded the artist delete the drawing. One comment said, draw him correctly or don't draw him at all. That was harsh, but some fans went further. Someone stole the drawing, darkened Kaya's skin, and what? This is now blackwashing. So reposted it. They claimed they fixed the art. The artist even tried to apologize. They tweeted,
Why?
didn't mean to paint Kaya's skin color brightly. It turned into this color unintentionally. I'm sorry for making you feel uncomfortable.
Such a cope, man. Just say, shut the fuck up and draw it better yourself, you monkeys.
But the apology didn't end the harassment. The attacks continued until the artist deleted their Twitter account. And this case was...
That's when people are butthurt. Just someone drawing correctly. Monkey, shut the fuck up.
Just the beginning. Genshin fans attack artists over little things, like drawing a character in the wrong outfit or the wrong pose. But it's...
Okay, I'm getting into art again. I will learn how to draw. The most I can draw now is a stickman. I will learn how to draw just to piss off gay shit fans. Just for that. I will learn how to draw just to piss off gay shit fans. I will draw every character in the most ridiculous way possible. Fuck gay shit.
Not just artists who get attacked. Even actual employees working on the game have been targeted. And Genshin added a new character named Kokomi. Unfortunately, some players didn't like her.
Why?
But they didn't just complain about the character.
Looks
For
like
some
a child, a
twisted
bit too much,
reason,
but...
fans attacked the voice actress who played Kokomi. She was live streaming when the insults started. Her chat was filled with hateful comments. It got so bad
I guess her kid was just bad.
she had to turn off the comments. Remember, this voice actress was just an employee. Later, she posted that she only wanted...
She was probably a contractor, man. What the good? She was probably not even an employee at the company. You just come in, do the lines, and maybe next time when they need some more gunbait lines, you come and do some more gunbait lines, moan a bit more into the microphone. That's your job.
A relaxed and happy environment, but the Genshin mob didn't back off, and this wasn't even the worst moment that year. In September of that year, Genshin celebrated its first anniversary. Fans expected huge...
This was a thing where they didn't give enough, and motherfuckers were outraged because they couldn't give them money to get something actually good. Such a... I don't know, bro.
Rewards. But when the rewards were released, many were disappointed. They felt like the rewards weren't good enough. This time, they didn't just make hateful comments online. They tried to sink the whole ship. Thousands of Genshin fans went on the Google Play Store and review bombed the game. They all left one-star reviews. On the Play Store, apps with low ratings can disappear from search results. So by review bombing the game, these fans were trying to bury it. The game's rating dropped from 4.5 stars to 2 stars. However, Google noticed what was happening. So Google deleted the fake reviews. But the
they were genuine reviews from genuine people, but they were just butthurt. So they were not fake reviews, but Google is saving his ass. Their asses. Is Google a man? Google doesn't have a soul nor a gender. So yeah, they were saving themselves because the more people use your site to download something, more money you make. Simple business.
The fact that Google was trying to save the game made fans even angrier. Now, Genshin fans started review bombing Google's apps like Google Classroom.
Imagine the review. Yeah, they didn't let us bury gay shit impact. 1 star.
More than 20 apps across the Play Store
Nova Desktop,
were filled
Pokemon
with
Go,
fake negative
Pokemon
reviews.
Unite,
The war only ended
PUBG
when
Mobile,
developers of Genshin
the India simulator.
Impact gave in. They added extra rewards to calm the fans down.
Yeah.
If this community can sabotage their own game, what'll they do next? Up next is a fan base that chased away the creator of their game. Five Nights at Freddy's, the feral fan base.
Oh, the guy, I forgot his name. Isn't he still making games? Scott something, I think.
Nights at Freddy's launched in 2014. It was an instant hit.
Something.
Players took on the role of a night guard trapped in a haunted pizza shop. The game was filled with hidden clues and mysteries waiting to be solved. The
Never got the hype
grew
behind
fast, but as the fan base
FNAF, actually.
exploded, so did its darker side. The game was created
because it is Scott. What did I say? Fred? I don't know, bro. Because primarily I didn't really understand English back in the day. Neither do now, but back in the day, when it was really popping off, when Markiplier was screaming at it, couldn't watch it. Was watching Minecraft YouTubers in a native-ish language. Sad. I know.
By Scott Cawthon. And in the early days, Scott was very active in forums. Scott listened to fans and shaped new games around their ideas. Fans loved having that connection, but the closer Scott stayed to the community, the more demanding it became. In 2015, FNAF 3 and 4 were released, but fans thought the games weren't scary enough. Others thought they were too easy.
Weren't scary, by the way. It's you sitting in one place checking cameras and it's just jump scares. Wow, bro. Excuse me.
Scott directly.
It's
One
scary.
fan even went after Scott's family. I mean, imagine threatening someone's family over a game. But the attacks didn't stop there. Later that year, Scott released the first Five Nights at Freddy's book. His co-author was a woman named Kira. The fans couldn't find much.
Kira, the guy who Death Note people in that one cartoon about something writing people's names. What?
About her online, so they concluded she didn't exist. They accused Scott of lying and attacked him again. Scott later clarified that Kira was a professional writer, but he told her to make her accounts private because he expected weirdos and creeps to stalk her. That means Scott realized how toxic the FNAF fandom was becoming. In 2016, it got worse. Scott launched a spin-off called FNAF World. The game
I probably have that installed because my little brother is into FNAF for some reason and into horror. He did grow up on the English side of the internet, so pray for the fallen soldier, guys. Pray for the fallen soldier.
game was buggy, so fans hated it. Scott took the game down, fixed the issues, and re-released it for free. But fans kept criticizing Scott, calling him a sellout. When Scott deleted the worst comments, they accused him of censorship. He simply couldn't win with them. By 2021, he had enough. He stepped away from Five Nights at Freddy's completely. After Scott left, new developers took over to keep the franchise alive. But the toxic fans treated them even worse. In 2024, a fan project called FNAF in Real Time was canceled. The developers revealed they were receiving threatening messages from angry fans. The harassment shook them so much that they abandoned the game too. The community that made FNAF a hit was tearing it apart.
I mean, yeah, if you are a developer doing something for the masses and the masses just dogpile on you, it's just not worth it to continue. Yeah, it might actually be profitable at the end, but it's not worth it.
One FNAF fan on Reddit said it best: "We literally can't have anything anymore." Friends, being a fan of something isn't an excuse to hurt people. If there's one thing to take...
No, you don't need a reason to hurt people. Just go out there. Get them, tiger. Go out there. Do the person you know you can be. Hurt indiscriminately. Be that villain people need in their lives. Something,
video,
black people.
We can enjoy good things without tearing others down.
Something else controversial. Out. It was a nice video. The Lake community is big though.